Are you ready to make some great art? Great! Go grab your sketchbook. Grab a set of color pencils, grab a set of markers, grab whatever art supplies you got. I just want you to get really excited about today's art lesson.
So in art class, there can be several ways to complete art assignments. The most easiest way is to have a sketchbook or a piece of paper and your drawing materials such as colored pencils and markers and complete the assignments. Take a picture of your work and upload the file to Canvas to submit your assignment. If you do not have materials at home, this is not a big deal. I am going to show you 2 additional ways to create the assignment. Number 1 is you can create a digital collage. Right now, I am going to give that example in this assignment, in this tutorial, how to make a digital collage using Google Docs. So you're going to open up some different tabs at the top and research the topic and try and find at least 5 pictures or 5 facts about your research to send me. So we're going to be using the copy and paste feature into Google Docs, manipulating the pictures, making sure you save the file, and then upload the file into Canvas. If you don't have Google Docs, or maybe you're using a tablet, you can use other collage applications that you might have on your computer, such as I have Microsoft Paint down here at the bottom that I like to create collages in. I like to do collages in my Adobe Sketch, which is on my iPad Pro, or maybe you have an app on your phone that lets you make collages. The goal is to make sure you save a file and that you have a file to upload in Canvas. In the next tutorial, I'm going to show you how to Google Draw an assignment, save the file, and upload it into Canvas. All right, right now in class, we are talking about the elements of art, and this particular lesson is on the elements of art of texture. And I have opened up my Google Docs. I have named the file. So you're going to put your name here after you file or after you create your Google Docs. Make sure you have your name and class period, and this is just the example I have. I have my name on the Google Doc as well, the date and the class. And you don't have to copy these instructions. This is just for your viewing. So I'm going to create a digital collage, and I'm going to try and find 5 examples or research to paste for my assignment to send to my teacher. So I'm just going to start with the definition. So texture refers to the way an object feels and touches and looks. Texture is one of the 7 elements of art. Understanding it fully will lead to stronger drawings and paintings. So I think this is really good to have the definition. So I'm going to highlight. I'm using a mouse, so I did a right click to copy, or you can press Control and C and hold that down at the same time. So I'm going to copy, and then I'm going to go back to my Google Doc, and I'm going to click Paste. So there's some other things that came up that I don't really need, so I'm just going to delete that. And now I need to find 4 other things about texture. So I'm just going to go to the next slide, and I found a picture, and I am going to right click on the picture, and I'm going to copy the image, or Control C. I'm going to go back to the Google Doc, and if you're using a mouse, you can right click and paste, or you can press Control V. So this picture I can't move. So I want to be able to move my pictures because I'm creating a collage. So down here at the bottom, you have your text wrapping options for your picture, your image. And I always like to do wrap text because then it allows me to move it or put it up there or shrink it or make it larger. So you want to make sure that you can control your picture and organize your work in a way that presents it academically and educationally. All right, so I have 1, 2. I need to go find 3 more things. Here's another element of art. This one's in color. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to right click. I'm going to copy image. I'm going to go back to my Google Doc, my assignment, and you can press Control V or paste. So see how it took it to a second page? That's not necessary. So I'm going to text wrap it and bring it back up. And maybe I'll frame this between the definition. That looks pretty cool and artistic. All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3. I need 4 and 5. So right click, copy. So this tells us everything we've been working on. Right click and paste. And that's a really good picture of all the elements of art. Again, I want to be able to manipulate it, so I'm going to go down and click that middle button, and then I'm going to shrink it to make sure it fits on one page. Maybe I'll bring it underneath here. And this has the line texture and kind of gives some examples. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 1 more. So let's go see if I can copy this one. Let's see, save image. Go back to my desktop. Whoops. And this particular one made me save the picture. So in order to put this picture I just saved into my document, I have to come up here to where it says Insert Image. So Insert Image gives me an option to arrow button down, and I want to upload from my computer. So I had to do this in Downloads, and there's my picture. So if I click on it and I click on Open, it should open up. Again, I want to be able to manipulate my picture, so there's that middle button again called Text Wrap, and I am going to shrink it. Do we already save this picture? Oh, we already saved this picture. So can't use that one. We've already done that one. So let's go see what else they have. So there's a picture of texture. I haven't used that one yet, so I'm going to right click, and this allows me to copy the image. Go back to your document, paste, and you want to be able to shrink. So I think I'm going to move this up just a little bit more, and I'm going to move this over, and I'm going to make this just a little bit bigger. So Shrink this one just a little bit more. So again, you won't have your instructions on your Google Doc. I'm just putting that on there for example reasons. And this is kind of how you make a collage. This is how you make a digital collage in Google Docs. And then, you know, when you're ready, you're going to use the tools up here to submit. You just want to make sure you have your name and know the file name of your assignment so that you can upload it into Canvas, which will be another tutorial, which we've practiced a whole bunch, but we'll practice it some more. So this is just option number 2, to use Microsoft Paint and find, if you don't have any paper at home, any colored pencils, any markers, please don't worry or stress about going to buy those. Use the materials given to you by your educational institution and just research and learn about the elements of art. Of course, I would like for you to practice it once you get paper, and you can submit those at a later time.